Hi, I'm Laurence Russell from Satellite Evolution Group here at Asia Tech Singapore with Guy Ferraro from NPC System. Guy, how are you enjoying the show?
I'm very excited to be here. Actually, we've been visiting a lot of shows, and this is the first show we exhibit. And so far, so good. I mean, we had some good interest from several customers, so yeah, we're pretty excited.
Terrific. Could you introduce NP System for those not aware?
Yeah, NPC System is only 3-year-old, but we carry about 50 years of experience in satellite tracking systems. It's all started in the 1970s, actually, with the company named NERPIC, French company, that had antenna installed in Plumeur-Bedou, and we actually followed the first transatlantic satellites in the 1970s. And then Alstom took over the company and ran the company for about 40 years until 2015, when General Electric bought the whole energy division, and in which we were. And a couple years later, they initiated a restructuring plan. So that's when I made the offer to buy the business from General Electric. And since January 2019, we've been operating under NPC System. So that's pretty much the story of NPC System in a nutshell.
Of course. What's NPC's strategy for addressing the complex markets it sees?
So throughout all the years that we've been with Alstom, we've been with major customers, and Thales Alenia Space, Airbus, Eutelsat, in Rambouillet Teleport, Orange, Altis in Portugal, in Northern Europe with Telenor, in which we signed a contract with 4 complete systems. We work also with Yahsat in Abu Dhabi, with Arabsat in Tunis, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So we have all those major customers that we wanted to continue service. So that's what we're doing. But there is another segment we've been having a lot of demands on, is the system refurbishment. And that's really our expertise, because we've been doing this for so many years. We can come in, we can survey the system, we can identify the equipment that needs to be replaced. We can replace ACU, digital tracking receivers, monopost plate, if it's a monopost systems, motors, position sensor, limit switch, and what have you. And this is really where we have our expertise, like I said. And we've been offering the customers the complete systems for remodeling their tracking systems.
Fantastic. What can we expect from NPC in the years ahead?
So we just released actually the digital tracking receiver here. We try to make the most of this COVID situation, a year and a half on and off in lockdown. We invested at the end of 2020 in some equipment. We invested some times, and we released this digital tracking receiver. Before, when we were proposing a complete system, we didn't have the tracking receiver. The tracking receiver is actually the one that gives the reference signal to the ECU to base the tracking algorithm upon. And for us, it was a liability, it was a risk. And some customer asked us to develop our own tracking receiver, which we did, and it made perfect sense. Now, because we have this tracking receiver, we can offer a complete integrated solutions from end to end, from product that we actually developed, that we can maintain and upgrade, and customers seems to like it, because we had a pretty good amount of POs since the beginning of the year. Now we have to, of course, deliver it in this shortage crisis, but we manage. We're working also on we have the small sat. We're working on an anchor station for small satellites, 1.8 meters on the trailer, and to address that small sat business. So we can track satellites, we can track LEO satellites, so we can track small satellites. So that's what we're going to be doing. But we're also working on a demo, a tracking demo, indoor tracking demo. So for that, I should say, stay tuned for that, because it's going to be an interesting demo. I don't know which show, again, we're going to announce it, but that's going to be interesting, yes.
Guy Ferraro, thank you so much for your time.
Well, thank you very much, and I should say I saw you around and Berlin and all the shows, and you guys doing a terrific job, Satellite Evolution Group, so thank you for that. Thank you for having me. Thank you.